Lord Roberts requests. There was an accident. Hello YouTubers, my name is Stephen Cotton and I am the owner of the Fowler B5 road locomotive, number 8903, called Lord Roberts, which was built in 1900 and is featured on this channel. There is an unsolved mystery with this engine. Perhaps you can shed some light on it. Sometime during her working life, between 1900 and 1935, she had an accident or some other mishap. Probably the damage occurred while she was working at the Market Lavington brick and tile works in Wiltshire, which was owned by Holloway Brothers and subsequently W.E. Chivers. When she was sold at the Paisley auction in October 1980, in the sales catalogue there was a comment from W. Stern which read, "An aristocrat of road locos, fast, powerful, a slightly bent crankshaft stemming from an accident during working days just mars the exhilaration of driving this engine." So this might imply it was actually a road accident. Certainly her work of hauling 3 large traction wagons and continuously carrying bricks, tiles and other building materials around Wiltshire and further afield would have been prone to a runaway load, which was sadly often the case with this type of work. In 1977, a Mrs. Elisha wrote down her memories about the brickworks. She was born in 1903 and became the infant teacher at Market Lavington School in the 1920s. This is an extract of what she noted about the brickworks. Hundreds of bricks were made there, handmade ones too. A big traction engine driven by Mr. George Brown of West Lavington hauled 3 big trailer loads. Every other day for a long time the engine hauled its 3 loads of bricks to Upavon, which was then called Upavon Central Flying School. The engine was powerful, but often had to do a shuttle service on steep hills, returning to the village about 6 p.m. ready to use next day for loading. Whilst there is no record or photographs of the mishap, we know it happened as the rear wheels are no longer matching. Her right-hand rear one was so badly damaged another one had to be fitted. The left-hand side one is the original, as fitted by John Fowler in Leeds. It has 1 drive pin fitted. The other, the one replaced after the mishap, now has a double drive pin installed. As she was in her working life, a new wheel would have been found quickly, rather than laying her up and waiting for a new order to arrive. Consequently, a wheel readily available, possibly off another engine from a steam engine dealer, would have been used, and so a different type of wheel was fitted. No record has been found where the accident happened. In some ways this is surprising, as around Market Lavington at this time, early 20th century, there was a very active photographer called Alf Burgess, who had a shop in the High Street and was well known for taking local pictures. There are no photographs taken by him which show the engine in distress, though he would certainly have been interested in such an event and would have wanted to photograph it. Even more so, as the engine was local and from the village brickyard. Perhaps this implies the incident occurred when she was away from Market Lavington. I can only surmise. If you have any ideas what could have happened, my contact email appears at the end of the clip, and I will be very pleased to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and let's meet up again when we will talk about another story connected to this engine. If you wish to be kept regularly informed, please subscribe free to this Lord Roberts channel.